Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Gye-Nyame, Balm Skin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Balm Skin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is...
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Oh man, family, I am running so late, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Listen, I am high, man. Listen to me. My energy level is just ridiculous right now. I don't understand. I just didn't want to get up. I'm sitting up like, shit, I just didn't want to get up. And I'm like, okay, and I'm okay with that. I'm saying like, yo, I'm on day 5. I lost 2 pounds. Next week is when the real losses come on. But because of the whole foods that I'm getting through the whole juice and broth piece, family, I am feeling extraordinary today, right? So I'm on day 5 of the 21-day challenge. Next week, starting on Emoja, we are just doing water. And we'll do water up into Ujamaa, and it's dry all day Ujamaa. Then we move on back to the water. And then the next Umoja, we start back with the juices and the broths and the smoothies. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I could actually live like this. But that's how the fast always starts. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like hiking out into the desert. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this ain't so bad. Until you get out into the midst of the desert and it's too far to go back. But you don't know how much farther you got to go. You know what I'm saying? But you know that So right in the middle. That's why I describe it as a pyramid. Because everything we use in Gye-Nyame, it has that pyramid shape. Right? I mean, because really in our lives, family, we are surrounded by pyramids. We just don't realize it. You know what I'm saying?
pyramids are an organizational structure. A lot of people don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? And we get mad about the shit because we don't see it. We don't realize it. We don't realize that when we drink a Pepsi, we're drinking from the Pepsi pyramid. Or when we drink Coke, we're drinking from the Coke pyramid. You know what I'm saying? When we stop at the gas station, we are using a product that is produced by a pyramidal structure. You understand what I'm saying? That's managed by a pyramidal structure. When you look at most organizations, let's not even say most. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. We're looking at a pyramidal structure, right? So we need, some of us, we really need to just stop. In some cases, we really just need to stop talking. Stop talking and start really looking at the world. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit that we want to blame the world for, we have to understand that they got that shit from us. This is one of the things that puzzle me the most. How can we scream that we are the mothers and fathers of civilization, but everything that's bad out in this motherfucker, we say, that ain't my child. Also, black folks, we some poor parents. That ain't mine. No. This shit ain't mine. But we the mothers and fathers of civilization. We taught them math, but we ain't teach them how to make that bomb. We want to take credit for all the good shit. And we want to leave our bad children out there. We want to leave their destruction and shit out there. All this shit is ours. If we are the mothers and fathers, all of it belongs to us. You got to claim all your kids. Not just the cute ones. You know what I'm saying? We got to claim all of our babies. All right? And if we're going to say we the mothers and fathers of civilization, we got to claim all this shit. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Stop being picky. You know what I'm saying? You think we wasn't fighting back in the day, really? For real? Okay. I'm just saying. So, it was all peace. No problems. For real? All right, cool. Let's just say Songhai. How do you create an empire? Just wondering, Mali, how you create something like that? Can you totally peacefully make something like that, something that big, with that many different peoples? Ghana, come on. Zimbabwe, by the wall. Well, I mean, maybe they was trying to keep bobcats out, right? Okay. Damn, Kemet lasted 3,000 years. And they went inland. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how you get that? Because, in Kemet, there were many different groups. You do realize this, right? So in order for different groups to work together, right, some type of structure had to be in place and in many cases enforced. Like, hey, I'm just, I just want to point some shit out. Now, maybe we didn't go to the levels of destruction, but there was conflict. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? There was conflict. Because you get growth from conflict. This is why. And now, this is why the West Asian is able to develop as much as they do. Because these motherfuckers is constantly in conflict. If it ain't nobody else to fight, they'll fight their goddamn selves. And in fighting, you have to come up with creative shit. Fighting sparks some creativity in the motherfucker. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? We might have not been as confrontational. And that might be part of the reason why we was cooling. We was cooling for 3,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We just wasn't as confrontational. We didn't have such, and there's nothing wrong with not having a bloodlust. I was listening to, they done dropped me. I done been dropped. Yep, I'm froze. Damn, they dropped me all the way off. What the hell going on? Come on now. Come on now. It's kilobits per second. So I am going to continue. I might have to repost this. Oh, damn, I might not even be able to repost it. Damn, that was a good monologue. I should have been taping that. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go and do the toast. 69 kilo. What is going on in the world? YouTube is totally out of the picture. Wow. Okay, all right. All right. What is going on? Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Hey, what y'all got on up there? All right, there we go. Damn. Now it's coming back with a vengeance. It's coming back with a vengeance, y'all. It's coming back with a vengeance. Here we go. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Must have been my monologue. I was breaking it down. I was getting down into the ancient history and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, But I just got to ask questions. I got to be that dude. I got to ask those questions. But I need to make sure that you understand you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And this is a Heart of December. This is Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of December production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, family, I'm slowly, but surely being moved into a situation where I'm going to have to make some major life choices. I'm gonna have to go and revamp our GRE course, revamp it, add some more material to it and stuff like that, as well as help some of my fam. Because I don't know, so I guess some people I guess I'm playing. Yeah, I guess I'm playing. So, or people think I'm playing. That's cool. So, hey, family, now, so we're going to go and we're going to do these libations. I'm going to get up out of here because I got a meeting in a few minutes. And y'all know it takes us some time to pour these libations because we be taking care of our ancestors because that's what we do here at the Journey. If you have a bottle of this at home, I would not suggest you do that. I'm just trying to break up some of those scobies. This that ancient red. All right, so here we go. First off, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute the Creator. And we say, Ashe. Thank you, Anime. They say I'm still up. Is my chat, any chats coming through? All right, cool. All right, from there, family, we're going to raise up our glass and we're going to salute, we're going to toast our personal ancestors. Run through the list as far as I can. And then, of course, when I need help, I'll pull the list up. Lift up our glass. We call on Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Penny, Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva, Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pet Mont, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Man, Williams, Kojo Kamau, Department, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pass Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brooke, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Hez, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy right there, Gail Pullen and Luxter Brothers, Ms. Edith Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Richard Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Chris Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Rum James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burt Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, Algo Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harriet Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Woody Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Randy Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernest C. Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Morgan, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Dalmatel Weatherman, Fred Douglas, Triggs, the second Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amica Russ, Diddy Monage, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys, what it say, got kicked off YouTube. Yeah, the whole signal dropped, my friend. It wasn't just you. The whole signal on my end dropped, and then when it came back like with a surge. So it went from 0. The average is about somewhere close to 5,000 kilobits per second. It was down at 0 for about 5 minutes. And then when it came back and it jumped all the way up to 13,000. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's not you. So we got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belongmeyer, Ethan Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nailon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ron Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson, Senior, Amber McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Crochet, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Mr. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch as Senior, Melly Miller, Housey, hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta and Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Willie Dallas, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Abel Moore, Miss Vanilla, Evans Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, that's where it stops. Let's see. Dang, I know I usually get farther than that. I apologize. But hey, failing is part of the learning process. But for some reason, many people feel that our children should not experience failure. And I think that we are stunning our children's growth by not allowing them to experience failure. Think about this. It's sort of like the story of the boy who wanted to help the butterfly out the cocoon and cut the cocoon and made it easy for the butterfly to get out the cocoon, but the butterfly's wings never developed. You ever heard that story? It's the struggle of the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, which forces the blood down into the wings. And because the blood was never forced down into the wings or whatever fluid a butterfly has, because it wasn't forced down there and it was easy for them to get out of the cocoon, the butterfly was never able to fly. It became dependent on the individual that cut it out of the cocoon. I want you to think about that. That's what failure is for some of our children. And family, whether you know it or not, some of us are very ignorant on this. School is supposed to be a safe place for our children to fail, because failing is how you learn. But some of you are so invested in your children's so-called success in these goddamn institutions that don't do nothing but produce motherfucking robots. You're so possessed with, I don't know what type of demon spirit it is that some of these parents come up into some of these schools with, far as their children, and their children never failing, and their children never not having any type of issues. And you know what I'm saying? You come up with your images and you're refusing to let your children learn. Failure is part of the process. And until you get that, you're always going to rob our children. We always going to have problems. You know what I'm saying? Because some of our children have an issue with failure. And as a matter of fact, they will hide their failures from us so we can't help them. I'm sorry. It gets so frustrating sometimes working with it. It gets so frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, God, some of the stuff. My child never failed. You know what I'm saying? Just like I tell you, like when you listen to the people and they talk about they never lost a fight. If they never lost a fight, they never really been in a fight. Period. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I don't give, Floyd Mayweather may be the best pound for pound, but in some form or fashion, in order for Floyd to get that good, Floyd had to start getting his ass whooped. I'm just letting you know. Ask a mathematician. Every mathematician done ran into some problem, or there's some problems out there that they might not even try because it done whooped their ass before. And you take it in all fields. There's some place where individual has some type of struggles, especially if they're good. Now, if they're not good, they tell you, oh, that shit is easy. Right? Take it from me. I've been alive long enough. All right, so we stopped on Baba Naeem. I know y'all be like, how you be keeping all this shit? Baba Naeem is right here. So we made it. We did all of that, and we made it down to there. All right, Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Irvin, Harun Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNeil, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Mazarin Corporate, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Let me see what Barbara Knight, Jeanette Sanders. All right, cool. I'll try to have it for tomorrow. If not, we'll fail ourselves to being complete. I am a witness. Math be kicking my ass, and the metanetter too. You know what I'm saying? If you are not challenged, then you are not in the right place. If you are not challenged, then you are not in the right place. Nation building is very challenging. Tribe building is very, very challenging. I know I'm in the right place. I got, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm in the right place. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I just have to turn it up a notch because I'm starting to discover some shit right now. I'm really starting to see some shit, and it's really starting to bother me. Right now, only because I'm seeing it with the rush to seek approval. You know what I'm saying? In certain areas, and then also I'm noticing that, like I said, we're selling our time for pennies. We're selling our time for pennies. It's sort of like when homeboy betrayed Jesus in the Bible for a bag of silver. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pocket change. I mean, you know, silver compared to gold, even back then it was a big difference. He took a bag of silver. I want y'all to think about that. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a state threat. Motherfuckers they want to take him out. This is a revolutionary force. This is somebody who has influence over the people. And one of his inside men supposedly betrayed him for a bag of silver. Not that you need to betray your man, but goddamn, a bag of silver? What about a bag of gold? Same size, same bag. But what about gold? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, goddamn, we sell ourselves out for absolutely nothing. We sell each other out for absolutely nothing. We sell our time. We crucify ourselves every day by selling our time. And we become so used to the crucifixion that we teach ourselves that is normal, and we teach our kids that is normal. Right? You drive down the street, motherfuckers say $15 an hour. They say $21 an hour. They say $23 an hour. And we think that's all we worth. When there's people out here making $1,500 an hour. $10,000 an hour. And all they did was found their niche and start really building it up. Right? This is what they do. This is what they do. And some of it is generational. So their grandfathers started at a low rate, developed an expertise, trained their sons or their daughters, and their sons and their daughters took over the business. So they was able to not only say, I'm an expert, but I come from a family of experts, which allowed them to take the price up to where the grandson or the granddaughter now could be like, boom. It's $10,000 an hour. My family has a track record. Not only do I have a track record, my family has a track record. And I have been able to sit through it as a child and witness it. I eat and breathe this stuff. I don't understand. We don't understand. We really don't. Many of us is trying to get the lick in our lifetime, not realizing that if you just listen to some of the shit that we say in Gye-Nyame, just some of it, right? And you live your life, for example, just this one thing. If you live your life generationally, right? And like just imagine, what does it mean that you have to come back and reincarnate in your family, in your very bloodline? That will change you enough, because this is the issue. If I know I got to come back and I'm coming back in the same bloodline, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking up my bloodline. I'm not doing no foul shit to my blood because I'm coming back into it. I am going to build it up to make sure that when I come back, I will have a better life next time. Oh. But many of us, we on the one-shot method. You know, I only get one chance at life. I'm only here one time, so I live and I burn everything out. I pass nothing forward. My father died. Before my father died, he would talk about, you know what I'm saying, the state gonna bury me. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I say, well, what about your debts? Well, you know, you ain't got to worry about that shit. You don't want to leave nothing for. No, not really. Like, what in tarnations is going on here? Right? That some of our people truly believe that when they leave here, that's it. Fuck anybody else. Nigga, I'm dead. It don't matter. This is the mind state. How we supposed to build? How we supposed to build? Right? Then you got conscious people that really don't believe in the conscious shit that they talking. They just like talking it because it stimulates the opposite sex, or maybe even stimulate the same sex, or they just, as Navita often say about me, they just talking because they got lips. Nigga, you know a little bit, you're just talking. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the things that kind of chased me away from the so-called conscious movement or the scholarly movement. I would go to events where we would have the premier teachers from all over the country, and there would be no meetings about how do we formulate our own university. Even if motherfuckers got to write in and get their degree. No conversation about spreading the information in a way that comes directly from us, creating our own masters, no. The only thing was, I want to speak better than the next person. So that's when I really started detaching myself from that shit. And then I saw some of the whole shit that was going on in the background too. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? These are smart thugs. That's all this shit is, just smart thugs. I'm going to really have to slap the shit out of somebody up in here. These are some smart thugs. Right? You know what I'm saying? They doing the same shit that my niggas in the streets was doing. So I preferred to go and hang with people that was real about what they was doing. Really. That's all it was. Right? You know what I'm saying? I got niggas that's very smart and intellectual and hang in those circles, and I love them to death. But they do the same shit that my niggas in the street did. But my niggas in the street was very honest about what they was doing. Right? Very honest. Very honest. And then also was very generous. Because they, you know. But anyway. I'm just saying. And the whole shit is just, is boggling my mind. How do I work through this? And how do I build something that is sustainable? That is sustainable and is able to employ, because I have to, as this generation, coming from my cohort, coming from my generation, coming from my group of nation builders, coming from my tribe, how can I create something that is able to produce, as the proverb from last night said, mastery put a harness to energy. Mastery puts value to energy. What energy can I, what is it? What is it? Damn, what energy can I put a harness on? What energy can I add value to that is generated by us, for us, that can also make it possible for us to live and for us to set up a few people within our order, within our tribe, to do some real shit. Brother Kwame said it was one of the lessons I learned in college. Thug stuff is thug stuff. You can put good clothes, bad clothes, or no clothes on it. It's still thug shit, and you recognize the shit. And one of the reasons that I had to kind of step away, because, for example, you have fake motherfuckers that would approach you in a certain way, where if you dealt with them like you should have dealt with them, you would be demonized in the whole community. Because there's a few motherfuckers that will be in those circles. They'll be fake as fuck. And if you dealt with them in a way that you deal with men when they are deceitful and acting bitchy, everybody I would have been cast out. So rather than deal with that, I just move on. Because y'all want the fake shit, y'all can have it. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Anyway. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Isis Elder, Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang, Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Thomas, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff. I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Rickens, Dermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., The Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna Jasana, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, M. Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Wyan, Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Taylor Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Andrew Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julie Lawrence, Ozell Leathers C. and Glass Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nicey, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mamoon, Shula Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart of Spate, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridget, Francisco Matisse, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keaton, Nina Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Fred Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avachel, Robeledo, Monterosa, there we go, Chet Word, and Mama Rahani. All right, family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and with that, we say Ashe. I got to get out of here. So we move to the present moment. Right now, we are on Nia family. I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Nia. We have Nia. We want to give all the Nia babies a round of applause. All right, shouts out. So Nia, we are on Nia family. For those that don't know, Nia means purpose. The mnemonic principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you can see by this shirt. Male name is Kofi, female name is Afua. The Hermetic law today is rhythm. Family, for those that want to learn a little bit more about what we're talking about, here we go. Here is the e-course. Boom. There you go. Hold on. Let me go see something. I got to make a call. I'll be right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Mr. Deity, I think it sounds great. Mr. Deity.
Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power. Throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom.
Let's get this toast done. Had to check in. So we lift up the glass for this present moment. I think we did that. All right, we're going to make sure. Where my sound effects? Where you at, girl? Where you at? All right, so we did the present moment. Family, remember the power of the moment and the power we have in this moment. And we lift up the glass of that, and we raise our glass also up to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, because they will carry on a legacy. But we may need to make sure that they have room to carry on a legacy. We need to make sure they have time to carry on a legacy. And we need to make sure that they understand that the legacy that they're carrying on. Right now, the legacy that we're training our children to carry on, I want you to be very clear about this. The legacy that our children is carrying on is the legacy of our oppressor. What are you going to do about it? We lift in our glass and we say, we toasting our children in advance, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. We send out those healing energies to all of our family, all of our extended family members. Right? We want that energy to flow out to them, and we say, Ashe. From there, we go from there to that selfish toast. This is about you right now. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? We raise up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our tribal toast. What is your tribe? My tribe is, you should see right there, G&J Media or Gye-Nyame Tribe. Gye-Nyame Tribe, Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe. We here, right? If you don't have a tribe, go and reach out to us. If you want to build a tribe, we can show you how to do that, right? We lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, and the wisest individual in the room right now. I'm raising my glass up to you and we say, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. I'm sorry, family. I got to get up out of here. I got a meeting. So, I may see y'all. Well, I got some stuff that is going to be, I think Miss Tracy's piece is going on today at 12 noon. We may not have as much fanfare beforehand. We might have some, because I got some stuff. Yes, I do. I got some stuff for y'all. Not as much as I should have. But hey, because I got a lot of stuff that I just randomly, and I'm 3 days behind on editing because I got a assignment. But let me roll. I got to go, family. I'm going to drink up some of this ambrosia. I am out. To think, next week at this time, I won't be able to drink the ambrosia. I'm just going to be drinking that water. Drink your water! And I was trying so hard not to get caught up in the rat race during my fast. I was trying so hard. But it seemed like I got more to do during the fast. That's crazy. But that's how life works. And you know what we do with it? We learn. We flip it. We wrestle with it. We fight with it. And we make it call us by who we are. Bow down, God damn it. Life, you ain't got... Bow down, life. You ain't got nothing on me. That's what you got to do. Bow down. You got to say it with some authority. Bow down. I'm Gye-Nyame, goddammit. Bow down. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how because life is ours. It's ours. The reality is what we're dealing with is other people who are throwing this they doing mental jujitsu on this family. Bow down. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is practice just a little bit. Every now and then when something steps up on, bow down. How dare you? Do you not know who I am? Right? Do you not know who I belong to? Brother Kwame say my name. Right? And it's deeper than a love song. Just letting y'all know, it's deeper than a love song. You don't want the opposite sex to say your name. You want life to say your name. You want the universe to say your name. Right? Because that's when shit start happening. If you just get other people to say it, you get your significant other to say your name, you get a little happiness for a little while. But if you want joy, right? If you want joy, peace, power, and joy, as we say in Gye-Nyame, peace, power, and joy, and to have your own thing, you want the universe to call your name. Say my name. I'm out.